Welcome back to Load Bearing Dad. If you're new here, this is real talk for those carrying heavy, often invisible mental loads. This mission is 27 Invisible Wounds. Today we're talking about the pain nobody else can see. Physical wounds come with a scar, a cast, a story people understand. But for many, especially veterans, first responders, single parents, and anyone pushing through hard days, the biggest battles are fought in silence. So let's get on to the mental reboot, understanding invisible wounds. So let's get clear. Invisible wounds are real. Conditions like PTSD, anxiety, depression, grief, and chronic stress aren't visible on the outside. But science backs this up. Mental health disorders affect brain chemistry, memory, mood, and physical health. According to the CDC and Department of Veteran Affairs, about 1 in 5 U.S. adults experience mental illness each year. Over 15% of veterans report symptoms of PTSD annually. Untreated mental health issues can impact relationships, work, and overall health. You can't just suck it up or embrace the suck or power through forever. Checking in with yourself, seeking support, or starting therapy, all normal, all proven to help. So what did you notice? Where do you notice invisible stress showing up in your day? Is there a pattern or a trigger you want to understand better? When's the last time you got honest with yourself about what hurts mentally or emotionally? So let's look at the hack of the day. It's called the check engine light. And if you heard that, you're probably already aware of what I'm going to talk about. So, mental health has warning signs. And the easiest one is changes in your sleep and appetite. I mean, if something bothers you, it's going to affect your sleep. It's going to affect your eating. Sometimes you'll eat more. Sometimes you'll just sleep less or you'll sleep more. Like, it does show. Another one is short temper or irritability. I know personally, load-bearing dad, I get like that sometimes where something will make me mad and then anything else from then on out is just a short trigger. Like the kids yelling or playing and having a good time, it'll be like, no, knock it off, keep quiet, you know? Like, that's just how it is, right? We're human. And then there's trouble focusing. There's physical symptoms like headaches or fatigue. And then there's also using alcohol or screens to numb it out. So today's hack is noticing if these warning lights are on. Don't ignore them. Proven steps to start recovery include talking honestly with your doctor, connecting with support groups, or even just tracking your moods or habits for a week. You know, it's not a weakness. It's actually a smart move to seek help. Heck, email me. I'm not a trained therapist. I'm doing this because I want to help out others, but I do have trained therapists in contact. So if you didn't want to talk to a therapist and you wanted to talk to me, if you're listening, feel free, message me anywhere. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify. You don't have to comment either. Just send me a message. You can email me at loadbearingdad@gmail.com. Always taking a look at it, and it's always empty. But no, seriously though, please reach out. Don't battle this alone. PTSD can hurt us. Anything, even just having a bad day. You're like, hey man, I'm having a bad day. Like, hey man, suck it up. Just kidding. I wouldn't be like that. But I'm happy to listen. I even have a business phone number in case you really needed to call. So. All right, moving on to sports debrief. In recent years, many elite athletes have brought facts, not just personal stories, about invisible mental health struggles into the spotlight. So, like in the Olympics, Simone Biles, when she had the breakdown, Michael Phelps and others have spoken about depression, anxiety, the importance of therapy in their recovery. I mean, should they perform no matter what? It's up in the air. Like literally, if you've been around, so my CEO is a owner of a trampoline and tumbling gym, and my daughter that's where she competes. So like we struggled with this lately. Like she did not do well at nationals. We had nationals in Minnesota and she did not do well this year. Last year she killed it. This year it was a little bit harder because it's a different organization that they joined too. So they're actually developing Olympics or Olympians. So they're not an organization that just wants good. They want the best. So, I mean, they're going to grade everybody hard. And the top ones are going to put in the work and put it through. So, I mean, my daughter had that struggle where she was at the brink. She wanted to quit. She didn't want to do it no more. She wanted to take a year off, but that you can't take a year off of something. I mean, you gotta just refocus your mind, and figure out what's important. Like that's what we had her do, right? We sat down and said, okay, so if you want to take a break, why? But then again, if you want to continue, why? Like write it down, think about it. Why do you want to keep doing this? So her and the CEO had a heart-to-heart, and now she's back at the gym, and I can already see a huge improvement. I mean, she'll come out to me while I'm waiting. She'll be like, hey, check out this pass I'm going to do next. I'm like, do I have to? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll watch. And then when I do, I'm like, holy crap. I don't know what that was, but you did a lot of twists, turns, and flips. It's pretty awesome. So, you know, maybe she's the next Simone Biles, but she's not competing in gymnastics. A little separate, but anyways, data from the NCAA shows up to 35% of elite athletes face mental health challenges. The International Olympic Committee recognizes mental health as crucial to performance. Fact, you don't have to be weak to seek help. Even the best do. So don't think little old me over here. I mean, I don't understand depression. I really don't. I know people get depressed. It's a mental thing. And I guess I'm just very optimistic. But the depression thing doesn't hit me like it does the rest of my family. And so I can't really understand depression. Like to me, if you're like, dude, I feel depressed today. I'm like, dude, just stop being depressed. Like, you know, like I don't understand the grasp of it. Like, I don't know how you get to like that bottom of the pits to not be able to pull yourself out. And you may struggle with this and you're listening to this and you're like, no, dude, listen, it's a real thing. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I just can't comprehend it. So, to me, the only thing I probably could do is just listen, right? I mean, when you're willing to talk. If you're not, then let's just sit here. I think I said that in a podcast or two ago. Like, you just sit there, then be there for them, know that they're safe and that you're always there for them no matter what. So that's the best thing how I handle depression is just, I'm here whenever you need me. I'll always be around. So hopefully, God willing. All right. So the salute to the load bearers is by the numbers. Let's recognize those fighting silent battles. About 7% of veterans develop PTSD at some point in their lives, according to the VA, and more than 60% of men never seek help for depression. 60%, guys. Really? Got to do better. Don't feel like it's a sign of weakness or anything. Like if you're trying to re-enlist, I get it. But should you if you're battling depression? If you're battling PTSD? No, because then you're putting your squadron, whoever, at risk because they don't know if you're going to go at the deep end, you know? So get help. If you're struggling, you're not rare. You're not alone. 60% of men never seek help. So you're not alone for sure, right? But most don't talk about it. But the numbers prove you're not the only one. Find that person you can talk to. That's all I can say. So let's pause for a minute. Notice your physical and mental state right now. Do you have a headache? Are you tense about something? Are you worried? Do you have anxiety? And you know what? Just note it. Write it down. Make a mental note. Text it to someone or write a note on your phone. Whatever you need to do. If you had zero fear of stigma, what kind of support would you want to try this week? Think about that. We'll be right back. second. Wanted to make sure for one segment that we give you the right answer. Okay, cool. Because you know the brain teaser's coming up, don't you? So I wanted to make sure we're giving you the right answer. But first, we're going to hit this day in military history. So July 22nd, 1942, the Holocaust, start of mass deportations from the Warsaw Ghetto. On July 22nd, 1942, Nazi authorities began mass deportations of Jews from the Warsaw Ghetto to the Treblinka extermination camp. Over the next 2 months, this is hard to read, more than 250,000 men, women, and children were transported and murdered. This marked one of the deadliest phases of the Holocaust and a turning point in the trauma and the visible wounds left by war and genocide. Oof. 1946, on July 22nd, the Irgun, a Zionist paramilitary group, bombed the King David Hotel in Jerusalem, which housed the British administrative headquarters for Palestine. The attack resulted in the deaths of 91 people and injured 46 others. The tragedy intensified tensions in the region and left lasting scars, many never visible on the surface, but deeply felt by survivors and families. Both events show how invisible wounds and traumas shape individuals and societies long after the headlines fade. So, what's some tools proven to aid mental health? These apps are backed by science. So the first one is Headspace. It's proven in clinical trials to decrease stress and anxiety with guided meditation. So these are all apps, by the way. There's a PTSD coach by the VA. It's free, evidence-based strategies for symptom tracking and grounding. And then there's MoodFit Calm and Day One journaling. Users report improved moods, and multiple studies support benefits. These are tools, not solutions, but real healing may require more. But these help track, support, and build habits. So last episode, what I was looking at, brain teaser was the more you take, the more you leave behind. Did you figure it out? The answer is footsteps. The more you take, the more you leave behind, right? So, all right, this week is I'm not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, and I can drown. What am I? Answer on the next episode. I'm not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, and I can drown. What am I? I might have to look ahead and see what that answer is. All right. Invisible wounds are facts of life for millions, even if they aren't on display. Recovery is possible. Therapy works and support works. I've seen it in individuals, and it does work. At the point it doesn't work is thinking you're cured and you stop doing it, because unfortunately you're going to be dealing with that for life. So don't ever stop. If you're getting help now, keep going. All right, keep going. Your loved ones will thank you later, and you won't have to worry about short fuses or lashing out at someone or destroying bridges that have been long standing for a while. So an honest self-assessment and one small action toward health matter, even when no one else sees it. If you need resources, check the episode description. No fake support here. All links are real, vetted, evidence-backed. If you want a topic covered, DM me on Instagram at loadbearingdad. I read every message, and I'll keep it factual. You can do it on Instagram. You can comment in the episode. You can message me at loadbearingdad@gmail.com or Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you want to. Just let me know if you want to hear anything. I'll keep going with a lot of different things. Maybe we'll shake it up in the next season. Don't know what I'm going to do the next season. Might go 50 episodes and then move on. Well, I don't know. We'll see. but then we'll shift topics away from mental health and everything. It's just an important matter to me, right? That's why I talk about this. Next mission is build your support team. You'll get facts about what works, types of support that help, and how to find backup you trust. I'm letting my esophagus recover here. But this is Load Bearing Dad. Carry steady, carry smart, and you're not alone.